You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you. Oh, hell, you brought in this outside dog. Some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before.
In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Coming up, a terrific matchup to decide who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
70, 18, 5 in, 70, Timberwolf. Dragon 60. Go.
Throwing on second down is Milton. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10.
Check. Cup 19, Cup 19. 7 Pirates, Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. Trap 60.
And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15.
Panther 11, Panther 11, Viking 18. 19 Lions. Hey, Crash. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready, ready?
Throwing is Milton. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Ready, ready? Hawk, Panther 60, Panther 60.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Warriors 70, 18 Pioneer. Ready?
Milton to the air on 2nd down. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a 1st down.
At the 39-yard line.
Get it. Ready?
From the gun, they'll go with Blue. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. Dragon 60.
A run once more with Blue. And he'll get the 1st down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
6. That's another Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On the set. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Come on, come on. That's traffic. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Set. Hurt. Panther 11, Panther 11. Let go.
Throwing, Milton. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That's going to be caught. It's a touchdown for the moment, but there are flags on the field, and not sure this one's going to stand.
Buffalo 18. 2. Cougar 19. Street, street. Lion. Rip, check smash, check smash. 19 Charger, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 79 Broncos. Mustang 19.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
Rig alert. Check, 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 check. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Hut, hut.
Again, it's Blue. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9.
Brings up second down at the Giants' 28-yard line.
Ready? Warriors, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go street. Dragon, 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18, Pioneer.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. Come 19. Come 19. Set. Hurt. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Panther 11. Panther 11. Hurt.
On second down, here's Milton. That's complete to Blue. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20.
17 yards.
Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. Straight ahead, it's Blue. And strong running in deep. Inside the 10-yard line, a gain of 9 on the carry.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
18 Cardinal, 18, Rig, Rig. Hurt. Let's go.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
That's a heck of a stop there defensively, Mike. Second and inches, you're thinking the first down is pretty much a formality, but not for this defense. They pack it in tight. They sell out on the run. They're going to force this team to snap it again on third down.
A lengthy opening drive.
Check,
now comes to this. It is third down.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolf. Street. Check.
That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. We'll talk things over before third down.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Again, here comes Blue. He will not be able to get to the end. They shut him down. Taken down behind the line. And it's fourth down.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake. You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Marquise Bell up to make the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll go up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Flush to his right. Now he takes off.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a 1st down.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. 1 quarter down, 3 to go on the road to the Super Bowl. 3-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Giants football here to begin the 2nd quarter. They've got it 2nd and 1 coming up. They'll stick with him again. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 14 on that one. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. A couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Cowboys 38-yard line.
One is complete, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. His 1st catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a 1st down.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
Well, Mike, the other day we heard how the offensive coordinator wanted to start fast offensively, but here so far, it's been the pass rush and the defense who's gotten out to the quick start.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Half assist, Mustang 19.
Out of a shotgun. It's done. That's taken it. It's Xavier Leggett. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
16 yards. First down, Giants.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. Bronco 80. Cougar 19.
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. So from 3rd and 2, back them up to 3rd and 7.
Cougar 19.
Off the bootleg, here is Dark. Flush to his right. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
A 29-yard attempt.
His kick is good. And the Giants will tie the game at 3 apiece.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Harrison Bemis to kick off.
Field goals for both sides on their opening possessions. 3-3 as this one's kicked away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Their own 20.
Get it.
Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 27-yard line.
If you didn't know, maybe better than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. Them other fellas, they been seeing her work. You say you wanna aim.